Head-to-head. It says 11-0 there. You can stretch it out a bit wider. I'm not sure Lee Sang-soo appreciates that. Go out to 14-0 by our reckoning. This is their third meeting, though, interestingly, in a WTT series perspective. Third meeting out of 3 WTT Champions events this year, all at this stage. Two guys who know each other very well. Talked about that head-to-head. Fan Zhendong, first of all here. Decade as a professional, top of the rankings. I mean, in terms of his numbers, everything else, what he's done on the season. Now, done a great job, really, and he did a great job in his opening round to beat Truls Morgaard. Survived some difficult moments with the Swede in that rematch of the Houston World Championship final. His opponent here, Lee Sang-soo, also very good in the opening match of the draw, knocking out the home favourite, Timo Boll, by a 3-1 scoreline. And he is at the top of the fan vote over Lee, 77% of the votes so far. If you want to give Lee some love, or extend fans' advantage, worldtabletennis.com, the place to go to cast your vote.
Fun to serve, love all.
Last match of the day session here, round of 16 day, or first of the round of 16 days, in Fan Zhendong, the world champion, #1, taking on Lee Sang-soo once again.
Love.
Well, it's been a session of upsets, Fraser, here. I mean, this would top the lot, in a sense. You look at the head-to-head, we referenced it in the knockup. I mean, the head-to-head, just extending it out. Again, Lee maybe won't appreciate this. Across the meetings over a decade, I was looking at this, breaking it down. They play 52 games in those matches. Blitz there, beautiful. 52 games. He's won 4.
I can't believe that, really. Someone can do that to a player of Lee Sang-soo's caliber. Beautiful fade there from Lee Sang-soo, but first time I ever watched pro table tennis, 2017 World Champs in Dusseldorf. These two shared the semi-final stage, and Fan battered him like a chip shop sausage. So in that sense, when I think back to that result, kind of unsurprising. Not many people do have a good head-to-head over Fan Zhendong, but let's look at it from a positive perspective for Lee Sang-soo. He beat Boll for the first time in the last round. Could today be the day against Fan?
That's a solid start here from the Korea Republic stalwart. Retaking the lead here. Yeah, flicking away there as well. It's just, it's funny, I mean, thinking about this in the wider context, long way to go. But I mean, the matches we've seen in the session just shows on this arena, the Infinity Arena, anything is possible. It's what you've got to tell yourself from Lee's point of view.
3-5.
New day, new opportunity.
I mean, this is what made me think that it could be a mental block against Fan, because he's beaten top Chinese stars before, such as Ma Long and Xu Xin. You know, Lee Sang-soo has beaten some insane Chinese players, but never Fan. Why is that?
6-4.
Why is that?
It's a good question. Ju Se-hyuk probably feels the same way against Wang Hao. 10-0 head-to-head between the coaches there.
6-5.
Such control away from the table from the world champion there. Take a point back. Yeah, Wang Hao there, for all his achievements, does have that head-to-head over Ju Se-hyuk as well. Bit of rivalry there at the... That was a lovely little push, wasn't it? A short push, almost kind of baiting him in then for the attack. Yeah, from Lee's perspective.
Yeah, read the float so beautifully, but Lee Sang-soo over the table is such a formidable presence. And a Chiquita into the middle. Fan tries to use a bit of feeling to get it back, but look at this receive. Round the side of the ball with less topspin. Beautiful.
Oh. 8-7.
Shovel to forehand. Textbook third ball kill. Fan misread the topspin. On this serve here, popped up. Maybe it didn't have too much top on it, actually.
Well, there's only one I mentioned set it up, of course, for this. He's won 4 games out of 52, by my reckoning. Is he about to improve that? 3 game points for Lee. He's done it. I mean, what sort of day is this here on the Infinity Arena? A long way to go in this one, but in the context of their head-to-head, that will feel like a real win already for Lee Sang-soo. And more importantly, it gives him a foothold in this one. A game to the good on the world champion. 11-7, he takes the opener.
Second game, Lee to serve, love all.
Good question, can he keep it going?
Let, love all. Love 1. Let, love 1. Two, love.
Struggling with the serve, a couple lets and then misses it. Got to reset here, Lee Sang-soo. Yeah.
3, love.
Fan is feeding off whatever insecurity Lee Sang-soo is feeling here.
One, 3.
Got to keep in mind the shape of the shot. Got to start it in the correct way, meet the ball at the right moment, in the right place, and finish the stroke.
1, 4.
See Fan Zhendong there. The follow through finishes around head height. And he keeps that consistent, and that's why the forehand is exactly that.
Five.
Well, he was alive to the faster, longer serve there. And just gave himself a bit of extra time, Lee. Easy power.
Nice touch there.
3, 5.
Cuts right under it, comes into it quickly. Surprises Fan. Not easy to surprise someone with a touch.
4, 5.
Another just a shrug from Fan. Missed receive. Better there.
6,
So
4.
deep, well placed to receive that time from Fan.
Learns from his mistake that Perfectly played.
Seven, 4.
Mm.
4-8. Four, 9.
The game getting away from him now. There's a brief recovery, wasn't there, from Lee? Fan is all clear again.
9-5.
His flick there. Still that lead of 4. Crowd have just quietened down a bit here. Maybe just moving ahead, getting themselves mentally for game 3 here is the feeling in the arena. It's almost like they're kind of going ahead here. I don't think either of these two are.
9,
He gets his
6.
flick just right there. It's been such a thrilling day, level of competition. Maybe you just need moments just for pause, just to reflect a little bit and then re-engage. Need to re-engage there because he's coming back here.
He's not acting too prematurely now, Lee Sang-soo. He's gauging the line better. Timeout. Between initiation and...
Timeout used here. It's Lee resuming with the service, though.
8-9.
Ruiz is at the back of that. Fan can't calibrate his counter. Misses by a whisker. One away from leveling at 9-all. Wow.
9-all.
This is unbelievable. Looks like they're both going through phases of overthinking.
9-4 here for Fan. He might still take the game here, but it's very unlike him there from 9-4 to be pulled back even to 9s here. Yeah, he's got the service. You favour him here, but that's surprising in itself to lose 5 points in a row.
Let. 9-all.
He had very difficult moments with Truls Morgard in the round of 32. Pops up that last
10,
one
9.
from Lee, and gives Fan the chance to smash away. Brief touch-retouch exchange, this one. It's never going to work out well, that, for Lee. There we go, just needs the one.
11-9. Game
There's
2.
Lee Ers, and this one is locked level now. Lee with the opener, Fan with the second game to make it 1 each. Second game going the Chinese's way, 11 points to 9. Fan here to begin game 3.
1 love.
Sneaky net play. That's trademark from the man there over the table. It's got to be up there, hasn't it, this particular shot he plays? It's maybe one of the top 2 or 3 exponents of that particular shot in the sport.
I think Lee Sang-soo is top 5 in the world against half-long balls. The way he comes in to generate his own pace is amazing. And he's got a great fade on him. Oh, seatbelt shot there.
1-3.
After the guide flick. Across the body on the lean.
1-4.
So often you see, Fan there playing the point on his terms. He wants that. He's baiting it towards that, but no finish. That's very good there.
4-2.
Yeah, push. How low he got.
Look at that. How low Fan Zhendong gets. Head still. Near the racket to get the awareness. It's just one of the most iconic flicks ever.
Five, 5-2.
Well, he got stuck.
2-6.
Even the world champion with a bit of indecision, you'd suggest there. He's been choosing to go short. He's kind of baiting Lee's over the table play with mixed success so far. And there he tried to take it on, but he took it on very late. Tried to go parallel. He was too late. Wasn't really set. That's more like it
3-6.
from his point of view.
He's playing terribly, Fan Zhendong. Lee Sang-soo can only play the player that's in front of him, and he has to make use of this dip in Fan's form. Otherwise, he will lose, and Fan will come back.
6-4.
Yeah, when you mean terribly, you mean relative for the world number one and world champion.
Of course.
Time
I mean,
out.
Terribly as in a dip, not...
yeah.
6-4.
Resuming here off the timeout with the service, Lee Sang-soo. Oh, another
7-4.
Another head-scratching sort of mistake there in the end from Fan.
There was the net cord, though.
Yeah. Just guess you expect him to adapt to everything because we've seen it time and again. Technical this time, that's now.
5-7.
That's the lead back to 2 at the second towel break of the game. Lee's bemoaning his poor luck there. He's got one previously. He had very tricky moments against Truls Morgaard in that round of 32. I actually argue that Swede was in a position where he could have won there.
Yeah, I mean, just like the smash, Truls had a game point to go into a deciding game. But Fan Zhendong has been in trouble quite a few times, but so often gets himself out of it, as he has here.
Trailed by 3 now, level with Lee.
That guide flick's been wonderful. And then swoops over the top of it, Lee Sang-soo. Here he is, bat high, timing point early, right into the middle. Executionary from the Korean. Oh, he's back in front again by 2. Wow. What is going on today? Imagine seeing the world champion bow out after the exit of the Olympic champion, Chun Meng. Cause a ruckus in the Chinese camp.
8-9.
Yeah, I mean, back on it, just looking at what you're saying about the match with Morgaard in the round of 32. Fan came from 9-7 down to take the opener. Morgaard won the second, 13-11. Fan saved game point in the third before going on to win in 4. So it's one of those you look at the scoreline and you go, he's been comfortable. He wasn't.
No.
I mean, you commentated it.
Yeah.
He's not comfortable here. I mean, that's just that's a demonstration of it. You would back Fan Zhendong to make that every time, and he hasn't.
It's extreme forehand territory. He can make the flick from there, but I don't think it's the right shot selection. Thinking about what he wants to do before he even really knows what's going to come. And that was the issue there.
Game points here for Lee, 2 of them. And he only needs the one, you know.
11-8, game 2, Lee.
Back in front here. Lee Sang-soo on the world champion. The world #1 who's in trouble again. Fan Zhendong. He trails again to Lee in this round of 16. 2-1 now as Lee wins the third, 11 points to 8. Away from all that, let's get back to the action here. It's been a session of shocks. This, you'd argue, would top the lot.
Given the fact of the head-to-head, I mean, what was it, Guy? I mean, Lee Sang-soo up to this match had only won, what, 4 games in over a decade of meetings.
I posed the question, I don't think it's an argument. But a long way to go. He's taking the first couple of points. Fan here will look to dig in and try and find his best level. You've made the point, I think he'd be the first to admit that he's well short for whatever reason of what we've seen over the years. I mean, this guy is the dominant WTT series player, the dominant man. Top of the rankings. You look at the WTT series titles as well. Joint lead there of 5 with Wang Chuqin and Ugo Calderano. With respect to Calderano, his title's not at the level of the other 2. You know, this guy's the man. He's the world champion.
Back to back.
2-3.
With a hat-trick of points here from Fan Zhendong, who'd already used his timeout, of course, so couldn't use it when he went 2-0 down. Didn't need it, it seems.
Please play.
Yeah, they've both used them. Just utter dismissing of that flick. Standing, delivering. Lee Sang-soo.
Making its appearance again after the Timor ball victory. Goes to show, to generate power, you don't need a big stroke. Just an accelerated one. Zips it away.
Oh, well, if you want a demonstration of feeling and shot quality, it was right there.
Look at that for a pickup. The snake makes that Fan slightly stumble, but not enough, and then look at the timing, right off the bounce on the smash. A rhythmic rally there.
3-5.
Good serve there. Very uncomfortable to actually make the flick, but in a region that's possible to play it. And that's the clever thing behind that serve. Tempted Fan into playing the flick, but wasn't quite in the right position to make it.
Oh, it's a scorcher! Another one! Absolutely fabulous.
I'd call it the boomerang backhand, but it didn't come back. Brilliant from Lee.
Right now, he's still a lot in this, in a sense, but we come back to the previous meetings, what's gone on, the stature of Fan Zhendong, that presence at one end of the table, and then you look at this scoreline and what's developing.
There's
all.
still, looking at the scoreboard here, a lot of wiggle room for Fan Zhendong, and that is the thing to remember. How many times you see him get through seemingly impossible situations. Each point is going to be a war. It is a marathon. Always an uphill marathon as well against the top Chinese. 6-all.
Wow, what a
6-7.
push there. Through with the arm.
That is so good. Look at this. How wide it was. And then, yeah, the choice was obvious. Brilliant. Genius, you could say.
Oh,
7-all.
that was an arrow fired at the world number one.
It looked too wide for Lee Sang-soo to generate a shot of that power. Prove me wrong there, that was miraculous. Stunned Fan Zhendong.
Eight, 7.
Long serve to middle, and Lee Sang-soo didn't budge there. Can't flick a long serve.
Levels up 8 each here. It's scarcely believable that it's even this close. But it's all down, not just to Fan maybe being a little bit below his best, but it takes two to tango here. And the thing is, Lee Sang-soo is playing an excellent match. Oh, and over the table, it's one of his specials, his trademark. Everything involved. I know this is his marquee shot, but against the world number one, the world champion, that sort of belief in it. That's amazing.
9-all.
Middle pocket area, just couldn't get out of the way. Fun here. He's got the serves at 9s, but he's surely not going to be feeling that comfortable here. Talk about wriggle room. It's not much of it.
He came through the other 9-all situation though, Fan. Remember that.
Second game. Point to take this the distance.
Oh,
you have got to be kidding me. He's got there and he's made it as well. Here it is again.
That is a miracle. It didn't double bounce. I can't believe it, guy.
That as well.
11-10.
The quality here, the drama, just the sheer entertainment of this sport, this spectacle.
Crunches the counter, Fan. How quickly he can sweep a cobweb under the carpet.
Second game point. Gone again. No doubt about that. I mean, the world champion is not used to receiving that sort of treatment.
Punishes him there. It wasn't even a long serve. Beauty of keeping the bat high there.
11-12.
wheeling away there, Lee, after another moment of quality, to take in a few deep breaths, because this is incredible. He saved a couple of game points here. And he's on the brink of his biggest moment. Match point. Some movement there, just in the eye line there for the receiver. Match point for Lee. Got to be kidding me, he's gone and done it. Lee Sang-soo beats Fan Zhendong for the very first time at the 15th attempt. That is the shock of the week on a day of shocks here in Frankfurt. That tops the lot. The world champion, the world #1, is out, and he's out in 4 games to an utterly inspirational effort from Lee Sang-soo of Korea Republic, who wins 13-11 in the 4th game for the 3-1 win.
How many other players can you say has beaten Zhang Jike, Ma Long, Xu Xin and Fan Zhendong? Lee Sang-soo, I tip my hat. Career defining again.
Just scarcely believable. I don't think he believed it there when Fan went long there. Amazing. In his previous meetings, he'd only ever won 4 games. And he's gone and won 3. 4 today. I mean, what is this day like here in Frankfurt? That is just utterly unbelievable. Utterly unbelievable.